I have to ask about the reunion. Did she surprise you? There was a photo that was posted of like her creeping behind.
No. Okay, let me explain this. So I was hiding behind the basket, and I was like cueing Corey and Brandon, saying like, when is she coming? Because I wanted to scare her, but like she was too in the moment. She was emotional. So when they gave me that cue that she was coming out, I just popped out. I was like, and then she reacted, I reacted, and then we just had a great hug, and it was amazing because, you know, I love that girl. She's been a huge part of my life, honestly, even though we've only like been playing together for only a year, but like she's made a huge impact on me. So I will forever love that girl. So yeah. Who cried first? KT. She cried the day before, and then at shoot around. So yeah, it was her. I almost did. She almost got me, because usually when I see people cry, I cry, but I was like, no. I was like, hold it in, KB. But yeah.
Is there another Six Flags trip in the works this week?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. This week, I don't think.
A lot of games.
Yeah, we have a lot of games. Like, we can't, but like.
She's in town. So
I know, but you know, we're gonna spend time with her because, like I said, she's a huge part of this team, no matter where she is. So, yeah.
Whose idea was it to get the flowers?
I don't know actually, because Brian was the one that just gave me the flowers. Like, can you give this to KT? I was like, you know, yeah, sure. No, it wasn't you. It was Chris. Kristen gave me the flowers. So I was like, I had no idea about the flowers, but I was like, I would love to give her the flowers, but I know she's gonna be emotional. I was gonna give her a hug after, but I was like, no, she's in her feelings. She's, you know, enjoying the moment of finally getting her ring. But yeah.
Kenny, it's impossible to fully fill the void that KT left behind, obviously, but you're 4-0, so it stands to reason you guys are doing some form of that. So
yeah.
How are you guys doing so from both a statistical and emotional standpoint?
I mean, like you said, we are 4-0, but we still haven't played our best basketball yet. This was a good win for us, but there's still room to grow for us, honestly. So we have to stay ready no matter what, especially for this week. This week is going to be a very hectic, busy week for us, so we have to stay focused. We got the Valkyries again on Thursday, but like the other games coming this week, we have to really like stay focused and take care of our bodies. So.
Going back to KT, I mean, you guys were guarding each other on some
I couldn't,
plays?
yeah, I really couldn't keep my smile. Like, I couldn't be serious, you know, because like she was looking at me, I was looking at her. I was like, KT, we're in the middle of the game. Be serious. But you know, like I said, like she's just amazing. She keeps everything light. She almost got me in trouble. No, I'm just playing. But I was like, we're in the game. Like, we gotta stay serious. But yeah, I mean,
she was trying to clown around her.
She was, you know, KT with her goofy stuff. But I was like, oh, KT, stop it, because she just knows how to make me smile, and I feel like that's her with like everybody, you know. So yeah, it's hard with her. So.
Take one more.
Fans online describe yours and KT's relationship kind of like the two kids you have to separate in the class.
Always. I mean, it's gonna be tough separating us, honestly. But like, I don't know how many times I'm gonna say it, but I love that girl. But when we're together, it's trouble, but it's always all love, you know. So, I mean, yeah.
Thanks, Kevin.
Maybe a two-parter for you. One, you said yesterday you were happy to finally play against USWNT. Were you able to interact at all today? Or?
I did. I gave her a big hug after our shoot-around. I told her I was proud of her because I mentioned a long time ago, her talent is very, you know, it makes an impact when she steps on the floor, honestly. And I asked her a long time ago, I was like, do you want to play in the W? She was like, yeah. And I told her like it was going to happen, and she's shown that she belongs in this league, and she's still young, so she has a lot of room to grow, and I'm just excited for her journey in this league. So.
And then the second part of that, now that she has someone like KT, how can KT be somewhat of like a veteran mentor for Janelle Salon finding her footing in the W?
I mean, just the fact that Janelle has to just take in criticism whenever things don't go her way, because I know it's tough coming from overseas to W, because like it's a big like change, you know. So just her being like acceptable to feedback and knowing that like mistakes are gonna happen. You're new to the league, but it's gonna be okay, and you're gonna grow regardless. So, yeah.
Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Clarification though on the hug. I know I'm obsessed with the hug and everything, but Because there was the individual hugs you gave her, and then there was like
The group hug.
How did the group one come together?
I don't know,
What do you
because
remember?
first of all, when she hugged me, I could tell she was getting in her feelings. But then when everyone started coming in, I was like, you know what, just group hug, and she started crying. So it was just like in the moment thing, you know. So yeah.
Thank you.
Of course. Thank you, everyone.